We got MLB The Show 25. We'll be rocking out with the Minnesota Twins. Once again, shout out. Well, rest up to Dave Parker. He was a Pittsburgh Pirates player from back in the day, obviously from his uniform. Um, I guess he just passed away recently, man. My condolences goes out to his family, friends, people who cared about him and loved him the most. You know, uh, rest up, big bro. All right. Cards is an issue. Cards is an issue. Yes. Low cards is low cards. Cards is
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Joe Ryan.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Jack swings, but he went too far. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high.
2-2 down.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Runner on the go. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Every everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And the
Ball
first
one, no
offering is
strike.
not close. No outs, runner over at third. That
Ball
misses. 2 balls and a strike. Headed towards the corner. Bader racing after it.
That
Can't
ball's
get
foul.
there. This one lands foul. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that is out of play. Slides for the stop. The throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lee. And that's the third out.
I'm still breaking the alcohol too. I think.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Trevor Larnach. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Lifted in the air now the left side. Abrams puts it away for the out. 1 away. This is Willie Castro. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-2. Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at.
Good hit, Walt.
Job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Carlos Correa now at the plate.
Tied it up with one crack at the bat.
And that keeps the inning alive. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Correa off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Up now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Ground ball up the middle. Castro sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. That's inside. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. In the air, center field. Buxton makes the play. That's out number 2. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that drops in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Ty France. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. And swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brooks Lee digs in now. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So here's Baker.
Good hit.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the lineup, Byron Buxton getting ready to hit to third. They take the force out. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jacob Young. Young goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. The throw in, not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Runner on the move, and that one hit to first, and it's through for a hit. Abrams coming home. He'll score easily. He's in at second with a one-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the fence. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as he jumped off with the stick.
0-1's the count.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
It's 0-2. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Safe. And they lead by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
This game is more absolutely their way.
Now it's Ahmed Rosario. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Trevor Larney. Irvin back to work. Ground ball to the right side. Low steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Willie Castro, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep.
Wall. The next to hit takes ball 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw to 3rd, but now they get the runner and a rundown.
No, too late.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Carlos Correa. That's a base hit as a run scored.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run.
Good hit.
You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Late.
Right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out.
Ooh, good
Base
hit.
hit, left center field. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 6 more.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
France swings
0-1.
through it for strike 1. It's now 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double
1-1.
play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1.
You're out.
What a double
No,
play
he's
that
out.
was. Inning over.
So I scored 2 runs out of that. That's
On to the
good.
4th. Now here is
I'm
Jalen Lyle.
Hold on. Let's start a party here. Yeah, I'm seeing the ball
And it
coming
looks like he wants
out
to
of
go
the
through the
pitcher's
signs
hand
again.
very well.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielder with how hard he hit it.
And out number 1 on the ground. Jacob Young will hit next. The other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
He's
Throw,
safe.
save. That's a stolen base.
All right, let's go. Strike
Here's
him
the
out.
pitch. Runner goes again.
2
There's the
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Yeah, he's still in the bases with ease.
Hard grounder into the
Oh my
outfield.
God, ain't he about to score?
Runner in from
Dang.
third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Okay, just let me hurry up and get up here to bat.
James, runner takes off, and that's fouled off. 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is
One
that
ball,
he hasn't
one strike.
issued any free pass.
Runner goes again.
Aye.
Cut on and miss.
1
No
ball,
throw,
2
safe at
strikes.
second.
Okay.
And that one in the air,
Gotta
center
do it.
field. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air, right side. Lyle on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now Bader up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And the base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Buxton.
0-1's
Now
the
the
count.
box comes up empty with a swing there. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around second is Bader. Headed for the plate. The runner scores all the way from first as they cut into the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Trevor Larned. Wood on the move towards the line. 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wood makes the catch,
Damn.
and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. The pitch. To the right side, Castro. Tosses to first. One away here in the 5th. Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ripped to short. Correa over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off.
Cut that hot spot off. Yeah, it did.
2 down, nobody on. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Buxton in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Matt Wallner. Fought off foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, that aggressiveness has been all.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Throws to second. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out.
Oh, good one. Good one. Good one. I like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching.
I like that.
And breaks it in.
Good work.
And here is Ryan Jeffers. And base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Young
Damn.
settles under this one. Brings it in. And that
Good
ends
catch.
the inning.
Good catch.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And first offering is fouled off. Lyle, in his rookie season, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Right side, Castro. Fires over to first. He's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So the Nats lineup turns over. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. On to France. And that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Irvin back to work. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
Harrison Bader, the next Twin up to hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Harrison Bader.
That one fouled off.
Go to the stands. Damn.
And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. So up next for Minnesota,
2 easy
Byron
outs.
Buxton.
Buxton.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings for the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. Adams down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
Lucky, man.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back.
Ooh.
Here's a drive
Got
out to
him.
right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 8-5. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he steps off.
Let me switch pitchers real quick.
Danny Coulomb on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do.
Oh, he gloves it. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Ground ball right side, Castro. In plenty of time at first, and now 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Nathaniel Lowe. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
0-2's the
zone.
count.
In the air, right field. Fair ball.
Well, those kind of lucky, soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-5. Correa over to first. Third out.
Man, what the hell?
Bottom of the seventh, and now the Minnesota.
I'm down 5 runs. Yeah. You gonna change pitchers up if you doing.
Designated hitter Trevor Larned.
Number 47, Jose Guerrero.
I'll tell you.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's bad. And forget it. And they close the gap. It's 10-6.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Let's go.
Lifted in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Young settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood pulls it down.
Good catch.
That will end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now up for Washington, Riley Adams. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
On the ground to third. Boots it.
Man, come on. I thought he had that much. You true.
First and second, no outs. Here's C.J. Abrams now. The shortstop takes the ball. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And the batter now, Luis Garcia. Squares and gets it down the left side. And that's foul. Short of the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Adams on third. Young at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Hurt. Take that.
Bottom of the 8th. And now Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams gets the catcher by a step.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Young. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. This to third. And that'll do it.
No.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Josh Bell. Coulomb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitching change here, Brock Stewart.
Number 51. Brock Stewart.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Out to short, Correa. On to first.
Got him.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
That misses.
Ball 1, no
And
strike.
that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And
Doing
another
it.
ball. Not
3
even
balls,
close there.
no strike.
3 balls, no strikes. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. This one in the air, center field. Buxton sizing it up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Cracks his bat, pops him up. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison. Bader. Now,
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball at the bottom, just falls out of it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. And now Byron Buxton, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
The Nats leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That was straight case.
No ball,
right
2
there.
strikes.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Trevor Larney. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. The Twins down to their final strike. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Headed towards the corner. Foul ball. 2 outs. Clobbers to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-7. So up next, Willie Castro. There's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. Gets peace and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different.
Tapped up the first base side, steps on the bag himself, ball game.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Very competitive game. Some, you lose some.
baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Ready to go now? And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. That's back. And gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, and jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Swings and fouls one off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Struck him out looking. This is Willie Castro. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no
out,
strike.
base is empty. That's it there. And the count 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Towards first, Bush. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Matt Wallamer. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher in this game, Chris Paddock.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-1.
That was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and he's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And
We
that's
got
in
a
the
full
dirt.
count.
Rips one to right. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swings and misses. It's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
off second with nobody out. That one the other way, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. Now one
ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
And that's ripped to the left, base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days, you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
At the plate, Michael Busch. High fly ball out to left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 ball. To second, but way too late. Save there. Swanson digs in. We're talking about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And makes the grab. Runner tags in second. Throw into third. Suzuki doesn't stop. Heads for home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation from first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ty France now at the plate as he swings through
0-1's the
strike.
count.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And down
2
2-0.
balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Minnesota, Harrison Bader on the ground. Throws the first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the second. Nico Porter will come up to hit. Paddock back to work. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1. 1.
And it's 0-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious when adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's impatient, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's the strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this inning off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting ninth.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Little dribbler up along third, and that's just foul. That's hard hit in the line. And it goes just foul. Kelly off of first with 2 away. Fights it off, you'll see another. 2 outs. Waves at the bender for the strike. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball line to center.
Drop.
Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Saves. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Larnick at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pat brings it in, and there's 1 down. And next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Castro, an all-star a season ago, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Got the back going too soon, it's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Matt Wallman digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And that misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball,
Need to hang
2
in
strikes.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Catcher has it, fires to first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the pitch is in for a strike. And he dives back in time. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs. Caught in a rundown now. Coming home. He's in there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him
Let's
the
go.
lead. Back could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Ian Happ. Pitch misses. 1-0. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Hauls it in. 1 away. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. France makes a nice running catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kelly to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee, the switch hitter batting right. Up the middle, corner. 2 away. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Gets it to chase after that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That smash towards center. Pro Armstrong puts it away, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Michael Bush. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Bush beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Trying to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And strike two. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Here's Nico Horner. Caught looking his first time up.
Second baseman, Nico.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. That's out number two. Caught up now trying to get to third. Puts the tag on him and it's a double play.
That easy. No.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Late on that fastball.
No, they just threw that fastball high and elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the DH, Trevor Larned. Both two in this one. Got him started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back.
That was good.
Cuts
Great
and
contact.
misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin carried over the fence.
Now a chance for Matt Waller.
Number 45. Drew Pomeranz.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that is out of play.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That one felt good. It's 4-3. Here's the catcher to hit, Carson Kelly. Hit in the air, right. Walden makes the catch for the out. And the batter now, Matt Shaw, struck out swinging his first time. Base hit, that was smoke through the infield. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield to make any sort of play.
That one kicks away from the catcher. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. This one high in the air to left center. Bader sizing it up. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. Late on that fastball. Correa measures 6 feet 4 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ty France will hit next. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pat makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Paddock back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, he was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 5-4.